this weekend, Abilene Christian University presenting their spring musical, and it is a much-loved classic, Godspell. So here to tell us more, Joey Banks and Morgan Whitley. Welcome, gentlemen. Glad to have you here today.
Thank you for having us.
To be here.
Okay, Godspell, hence the name. You think it's a Christian-based performance of some kind, and this one happens to be a musical.
That's right.
And was actually written way back in the 70s. I say way back, but I mean, I'm not that old. But,
1970 was around the first performance of it, yeah.
In fact, we were talking, so most of us tend to think Jesus Christ Superstar, and so this was actually kind of a precursor to that.
Right, earlier in the era of these kind of tribal musicals, like Hair and Pippin and things like that.
Okay, so this is your first performance at ACU.
That's right.
Welcome as a professor there and,
Yes.
And part of the faculty. So what has this been like doing Godspell?
It's been great. We are doing this production, the spring musical, in a brand new theater space, Boone. So the old auditorium has been revamped and rebuilt and is now in an over 600 seat house. And so there are all these brand new bells and whistles. And the fun part is that we get to go in, discover all the characters of the building, the things that we need to know about, and how to stage a musical that's about the size of our fall giant homecoming shows, but now 2 in 1 year. So we're pumped for that.
All right, so you guys have been doing double duty, double timing, trying to get all the music, all the choreography, all the lines learned, but now for Godspell, which is going to be opening this weekend. And again, if you've seen theater before at ACU, well, guess what? You haven't seen it in this theater.
That's right.
First performance ever, so a double congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, your first performance and first there at the Boone Family Theater.
That's right.
All right, so exciting stuff. So for those who are not familiar though with Godspell, although we talked about the music and the hype and that sort of thing, the story behind it though.
Yeah, so typically when you see Godspell, it's a play really about how Christ and how Christianity can build community. And so when we were thinking about the way to go about this, a concept that I was really interested in was, we're doing this show at Abilene Christian University in Abilene, Texas, a town that has many faith-based institutions of community. Yep. We didn't want to get too redundant with it. So we didn't want to necessarily tell the same story. We wanted to say, okay, so once this community is built, what then do you do with it? How do you welcome in people that you want to welcome in and wrap your arms around and say, welcome to the table?
Well, I mean, we got to get our little bubbles in our groups and we're safe there and we know our community and that's good, but you got to be able to open it up and say, okay, we can let somebody
build
new in.
Build the community in some way. It's
all right.
Yeah.
So, and Morgan, you play Jesus.
Yes.
No pressure.
Yeah, no, none at all. It can be really daunting at times, but you just have to hold on to that. He was fully man while he was here, so he felt all those same things. He had those desires, those hard moments, and it has been almost a very relatable moment at times.
All right, biggest challenge or most surprising thing about the role?
A lot of dancing, and that has been a lot of fun. Though I've had so much fun just every day getting in and getting a good workout. But also just connecting with these stories and being this leader in a community that feels so close, but also needs to make sure that it has room for everyone in it.
Room for growth.
Yeah.
All right, and Joey, you're actually new to Abilene, so
I am, yeah.
They had to make some room for you and welcome you to the club.
Thank you. Yes. I came up from Austin, Texas this fall, so this is my wife and daughter's and I's first year here.
Well, welcome to Abilene. We hope that you have been welcomed with open arms to our community.
Well, I guess it depends how people like the show.
Well, come see the show. We want them to come out and see all of this. You guys have worked so hard, and congratulations, and a brand new theater as well.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Curtain goes up this week. All right, gentlemen. Yeah. If you would like to come see Godspell again, it is this week. It opens at Abilene Christian University at the Boone Family Theater Friday and Saturday. Shows are at 7:30, and there will be a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets are $25, and the play is recommended for those ages 10 and older. You can also get those tickets by calling the number on your screen, 674-ARTS, or go to acu.edu/theater.